Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make a really amazing, like a really yummy sponge cake. And the reason because I'm doing this is because I'm like at home, I'm really bored, obviously it's summer holidays, so I decided why not to make a cake. And this is my special recipe. The cake turns out to be super soft, super fluffy, super amazing, and yeah, I decided why not to just share the recipe with you because like it's just summer holidays, we get bored, we want something to eat and stuff, like all the time, so like, make this cake, and let me tell you, it will turn out great, okay, so please go check it out. So yeah, without wasting any time, let's go in the kitchen and gather all the stuff. Let's go into the kitchen in 3, 2, 1. Okay guys, we're at the kitchen now, and yeah, now we're gonna gather all the stuff. So the things you'll need for this are milk, sugar, 2 eggs, oil, baking soda, baking powder, 1 second, baking powder, flour, vanilla essence, a sift, a mixer, a cake mold, it can be any shape, measuring spoons, and last but not least, a bowl to make the batter in. Okay guys, now we've got all the ingredients, and now we're going to move on to making the cake. So our first step is to crack 2 eggs in a bowl. Let's do it in 3, 2, 1. One quick note, always remember to wash the eggs. Much better. Now let's crack them. Next step, beat it up. Actually guys, just a quick note. 2 eggs is for only making like the single amount of the cake. But I want to make it double. And in order to do that, I need 4 eggs. I just did 2 eggs to show you guys. But actually I'm going to add 2 more eggs in there because, yeah. I want to make a double batter, not a single batter. So let's just put 2 more eggs in there in 3, 2, 1. There you go, I put 2 more eggs in there. Now let's beat them up. Hold on. Okay, the next step is to add half a cup of sugar. But that's only when you're making the single batter. But I want to make the double batter, so I'm going to fill this up again, which will make 2/4 of sugar. Let's mix it up. All done. Next is 1/4 cup of oil for a single cake batter, and half a cup if you're making double batter one. Now speed it up. Next is 1/4 cup of milk if you're making single batter one, and half a cup of milk if you're using a double batter one. Now speed it up. 3, 2, 1. Now it's time for flour. Flour. 3/4 cup of flour if you're making single batter, and 1 and 1/2 cup of flour if you're doing a double batter. So right now this is 3/4 cups of flour, but obviously I want to make a double batter, so I am gonna do 1 and 1/2 cup of flour. So let's quickly pour all of that flour in the bowl. So 3, 2, 1. Okay guys, there's the flour. I mean the flour's alright, but I might have made a big mess here. Oopsies, my bad. It's okay, I'll clean it up after. Okay, so let's move on to the next step. And the next step is actually to beat it. So in 3, 2, 1, let's make this abracadabra chili chip. All done. Okay, this actually looks super good. And we've only got a few steps left, so let's quickly get into them. Okay, so next you're going to be needing baking powder, and you're going to be needing 1 teaspoon of baking powder for obviously single recipe and stuff. And you're going to need 2 teaspoons of baking powder if you're making a double cake batter. Okay, let's mix that up. It's about to fall. There you go. 3, 2, 1. Next up, baking soda. And here we are using, if you want to make a single cake batter recipe, then you're going to be needing 1/4 teaspoons of baking powder. But I obviously am making 2 double cake batter, so yes, I've obviously used 1/2 teaspoon, but yeah, I've already put that in, by the way. And yeah, okay, let's move on to the next step, which is the final step, and then we will be done with our cake. We'll then always put it in the mold and put it in the oven, and yeah, it'll be really cool. So let's just do our final step, and then we'll be done. Okay, the last final step is to put some vanilla essence in, but obviously, like, you don't have to do this because, like, it's an optional step, but honestly, I will highly recommend putting vanilla essence in because it just gives your cake such a good smell, and it just brings it to the next level. Obviously, some people honestly don't put vanilla essence in, which is totally fine as well because the cake still turns out really good. But I find that if you just put a little bit of vanilla essence in, your cake will get a nice really good smell to it. It will be a lot more, it tastes good, it'll taste better. And then honestly, this small ingredient, only people that don't put it in obviously think it's not gonna work properly, but I honestly think this brings the cake to the next level. Okay, so yeah, back to the recipe. I just got overexcited with that. We are using 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence for 1 single cake batter, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla essence if you're making a double cake batter. Okay, now let's just finally last time beat that up, and then we'll put it in the mold. I'm so excited. Let's do it. Okay guys, our cake batter is absolutely done. It looks so beautiful. Amazing. Okay, now we're going to shift that into our our mold, and my mom just put some paper in there. I'll show you. She put all this grease-proof and baking paper in. This stops the cake from sticking, obviously. This stops the cake from sticking to the mold, and yeah, she put oil and stuff in there. She greased that with oil, and now we are gonna actually shift that into here because now our cake is all done. So let's do that in 3, 2, 1. Okay guys, this is the cake now. It looks really good, and I really enjoyed making it. Okay, now my mom's gonna put it in a preheated oven for about 30 to 45 minutes. So yeah, I'll see you when it's done. Yeah, the cake is ready now and it looks really good. Yeah, it's been in the oven for about 45 minutes and this is how it looks like. But we're not gonna do anything with it yet. We're just gonna leave it there to cool down and then we'll cut it and try it. But it smells really good, let me tell you that. So yeah, I'll be back with you when it's cooled down. Bye. Hey guys, so this is the next day and this is how the cake looks like. Sorry, I forgot to film the cutting part, but yeah, this is how it looks like. We just cut a slice of it, and it's obviously cold now because I left it overnight. Obviously, we haven't ate all of it. I only ate some of it last night. But yeah, this is how it looks like. And let me show you. It's really spongy. You know, it's super like yummy and stuff, super soft. And yeah, and I'm gonna try it and so let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that is so good. Okay, I just love that. It's so good. This cake's really good. Please go try it out and yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.